better at doing this. It's sort of, we'll start, you know, spreading our wings a little more with things, using the tools provided.
Looks like we are going to go into the knife round though, and once again on Inferno, map of the week for CG, and we've got a bit of a face-off here happening in mid. Pekka on the top of his teammate. Redux versus Insolent. Should be a good one. Oh, T-side. Stabbing the shit out of the CTs right now.
Going nuts.
The carnage in mid.
I just got a message from Specker on Steam going question mark. I'm not playing in the game, Spec.
I think he's just making sure we're ready to cast.
The real killer Aussie, loving the pre-match spec strats, boys.
Yeah, we go deep, we go deep.
Caps just comes up with the maddest plays, you know, that full rotate right around the map. Just throw the CTs off completely.
Just do a big circle, boys, that's all you need.
Throw smokes everywhere, just jump, throw and hope it lands.
Alright, it does look like Insolent will be on CT for this first half, and again that 3-2 split. 2 players at jungle. Interesting, and it looks like he's ready for a quick rotate to B if they do need it, which is a smart thing to do.
This fast SK push coming out here through the absence of the lower, running around through the dig. I think they're going to catch this pick off guard, which they will.
Oh, good flash coming in.
Great
Fusion's
strat.
just unable to hold. And Sabjin should pick up one in mid here, does a bit of damage and falls back.
Yeah,
CT's already rotating. CT's pushing in now. Index with a good headshot. Louis was on as well. Specker with a third. And Onion all by his lonesome in carpets, trying to land a headshot. Gets Index, but
they're just picking back his layers.
Yeah, he doesn't expect the second.
But yeah, again, that strat was well played. I mean, they had two on jungle, expecting that fast push up jungle, you know, for the around the world type of strat. But yeah, just playing that SK app strat, and the timing was perfect. I mean, the guys were out boiler, drew the attention of the guy in pit, and they went straight over the top of him not expecting it one bit.
Yeah, well executed.
Yeah, and getting onto site unchallenged. Great show of discipline there.
CT's playing an aggressive Nana this round.
Bit of a cheeky push.
And Sabjin will get caught out. The CZ at close range. That damage is crazy. And Louis realises what's happened and he doesn't want to get pushed to mid. As the rest of his team work into A. Oh, Nas finding Index as he jumps down into pit. Could get a second here. Specker very low in pit. One bullet will do the trick. And
Bombs in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, T's just getting picked off left, right and centre right now. CTs could actually clutch and win this. Oh, Nas pushing through smoke. Specker, last player in pit, 17 HP. Up against Nikovic with that UMP, and if he pushes him here, it could be game over for T-side. Specker peeking the wrong edge, and he's going to get caught out. Nikovic creeping up on him. And a great hold and retake by CTs there. Very well played.
Yeah, that aggro push again, it could have failed very miserably for them, but working out correctly. I mean, the fact that they had the CZ there, they got that UMP, and don't discount the UMP. I mean, the gun is like a laser. I mean, it just takes a lot more bullets. But yeah, again, you know, Specker just watching the wrong line, not expecting that CT to have already been pushed up. And personally, if I was in Specker's position, I would have actually just rotated off completely and gone B. Just played that very, very safe. You know, get the B plant and just play new box. But he had 37 seconds left on the clock, so more than enough time.
T-side going very aggressive through smoke here. Sabjin landing the headshot onto Nas as he jumps out through that smoke. And CT's rotating already. One player in pit trying to get any kill right now. Fusion's pushing up mid, finds one and doesn't see the second in library.
That's it. They nearly missed each other again.
Oh my goodness. Fusion's just focused on those rotating Ts. And
nearly shooting his teammate.
The wrap around the world has actually worked. Somehow. CT's rotating off and T's just pushing through CT spawn, taking out those B players.
Fusion with a great check in the corners here. Nice work.
Finds one, goes to the second. His teammate backs him up and saves his life, but does go down from Index backside. And now it's just Fusions with that MP7 up against an AK and an M4. Probably not going to go well for him as he tries to push into sight. Does find the headshot onto Index, but the reload coming in at the wrong time as he pushes into sight. Louis with an easy kill
bit of
there.
a celebratory dip there. But again, you know, that spot that Louis in, that is starting to become a very, very common spot for you know, T's to hold. So, you know, I think as we go further into Inferno, you know, as the seasons carry on, the spots are going to be no longer viable and people just start playing Dark Spot again. So, I mean, nonetheless, great re-eco.
Yes, it's gone either way both times.
So, we could see a tit-for-tat game here.
Insolent on that full eco. They do have 5.7s and P250s, but no armor on either player. As Index not trying to push out Carps, his teammate there to help him in digs. They do check hit, but on season in a random spot there. Can't find the frag though. Fusions does take out Enforcer. Pick up the AK. And he's in a 4v3 right now. They should win this pretty comfortably. Index the only player that's really low. And Sabjin catching the rotator there as he tries to push up mid. CT should be saving that AK, and I think that's exactly what Fusions is doing there in con. Onion trying to pick up an exit frag.
I don't quite know. I was about to say I don't quite understand why the T's are pushing towards CT. Sabjin's he's eager for this kill, but just worried, sort of, you know, double checking out the player's definitely not there. And then he thought they lost another player there, and it was quite close. Louis on 17 HP.
Yeah, CT is doing the right thing, and they should be playing this AKB. Just to hold down that choke point right now, and I think that is what they're going to do. Yeah, Fusion's heading... No! Changing his mind and going back to A. They're going for a... What are they doing? They look confused. 2 men on A and 1 arch? 2B? Interesting.
It looks like, yeah, they're going to keep... Where is Fusion? I'm just trying to find Fusion. I guess Fusion's playing Pit, which is a strong position, and I mean... Somewhat of a great read at this point because of the fact that the T's are heavy in second mid, and I mean, the guy that's on balcony should be able to hear this, but this patience crossfire in mid, there's always a spectacle to see, especially if they get peaked at the same time.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen is Index is going to push out of carpets here, get spotted by the player Pit, and then just get peaked by the guy balcony.
If Index manages to survive, though, I think what will happen is they'll hear that AK and they'll rotate off straight away and just go hard assault B. So Fusion needs to play this very smart and pick his timings very well. Oh, this slow walk. They found the AK and it's down already.
Oh, what? the team kill.
You predicted he was going to die to a CT, but dying to a teammate nonetheless. He still died on the balcony.
He still died.
Great call. Cast his curse, mate. Cast his curse.
And the rest of the CTs there going down. Not too much hassle for T-side right now. Really with a bit of a dominant performance. Louis on 12k. 8 for 1 for his team. And Specker not far behind. 8-2 on almost 8k.
Yeah, both these guys doing work. And I mean, as I've said, you know, Specker he's a very sharp player and he's a very smart player. So I've had the pleasure of landing with him. Another Perth boy. So, yeah, you know, us pipe fingers can play CS, guys.
Although we will blame it when we lose.
Yeah, we will blame it when we get beaten. It's just, you know, I had high ping that night.
That's it. Perth internet, mate.
Perth net.
Right, the T's are pushing up aggressively. Banana here. Ooh, Sabjin taking some unlucky damage there with the spray through smoke.
Looks to be they're going to actually fake B here with the fact of, you know, with Sabjin taking that damage, moving the bomb back towards mid, but they've baited out enough smokes and nades from the CTs, you know, they've got no utilities. There's 3 flashes and a nade.
It looks like they did want to fake, but one of the CTs falling back to CT, thinking that he's trying to read the fake here, but these have delayed too much, and he's actually come back towards B, and that's exactly where they're going to push now. And the CT's already on the rotate. Look at how fast that was.
Oh, this cheeky push through smoke from Index. Index should die here, which he does. So again, pushing low, just having no HP to push through that smoke.
Again, have taken bomb site, but Onion finds Sajin and it will be 3v3. This could go either way right now. Both teams have the HP to push in together. They do check that spot from last time. One season. Picking up Enforcer as he tried to peek Onion. Specker in dark taking down 2, and the spray down coming in. Specker finds the third.
Going massive right there. I've actually just got a message from him in Steam saying he's nuts. So again, guys, just touching on the point. You know, he very, very sharp player.
Yeah, very, very well played from CTs.
Specker.
I mean, they did it all correctly, but Specker's aim at that time was just on point, and he just shut him down.
You can't deny the fact that you were out aimed there.
Yeah. Cooking down, Nana will pay the price. Savjin picking up 1. And T's going aggressive. Carps, one season, getting a headshot onto MX, but his teammate is there to trade. And now it's all on Onion. Does go down Nana to Louis' AWP, just waiting for that rotate.
I think that round was over before they actually made it through dig.
Yeah.
So again, you know, the guys the T's are just making short work of the CTs, and we've seen that in both games. You know, who knows? Insolent might make a comeback again, as we've seen, as the T's start to relax and, you know, just sort of trying to play a more open game. But I mean, at this point, they're playing it very tight together as an actual 5-man team. So it's very nice to see. And you can see the CTs are nervous with the fact of that smoke going down very early in the round. I mean, Savjin wasn't even halfway up Banana yet when that smoke had dropped.
Good flash from mid, forcing Nas back into gay spot, but he does peek out to manage to get that trade onto Specker. And yeah, it is tit for tat right now. B-side, that would have been their play, I think, if Specker had managed to get the second kill.
Yeah.
But it does look like they are going to fall back towards B again. And I find that very funny, you know, it's kind of easy to read CS teams sometimes, where, you know, they go for a push into site, and then they just fall back and try the other side. There doesn't seem to be any kind of mind games. It's very simple.
Yeah, they don't try to instill any doubt in the team. You know, like, they might be pushing back, and then they don't. And you know, you see a lot of it from the higher tier teams though, where just their aim is pretty much on point with each other on both teams, and they'll just play the mind games to try and win it. It's a very nice thing to watch though, for sure.
CT's on the retake now.
Oh, Nad's not seeing it. Oh, Enforcer playing that so well. Just the CT pushing up on him, not knowing he's there. Enforcer just taking one out and then taking the second one.
Yeah, once again that position on top of box, near dark spot. I'm not even sure what you call that. Yeah, but it is proving to be a powerful one. That's for sure.
It is, and Louis does seem to love it. That's like his little hidey hole for after plant. You can call it that.
He's opting for a 5-man mid, and they are getting the frags here.
Bit of team damage coming out from on season, but
yeah, he actually shot his teammate at the start there.
That is a slaughter and a half there. I mean, that works in pugs, not so much a scrim against a team that is, you know, that is on point for one, and also sort of knows when you're on an eco to prepare for that sort of thing. So
let me just rephrase that for you. It shouldn't work, but it does sometimes.
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah, see that? Yeah, put it that way.
Because I mean, we've seen it before. I mean, that push can be so powerful, but it's really down to the team whether, you know, they can manage to hold them off and that deal with that aggressiveness.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously, this is a team that can. So
yeah. Well, Specker doing work. I mean, look at the scoreboard, 16-3.
Yeah, definitely carrying his team right now. That 3K on B, helping him out with that.
With the kills on the CT side there, though. I mean, 3, 4, 4, 5, and 6. It's almost a counting scoreboard.
Yeah, 1 for 8 right now, and none of the players really able to step up right now for CTs. CT's just going aggressive into B again. Onion getting smoked off and picked on coils. Nickelback back aside, goes down to Louis. The molly was there as well. And T's rolling over CTs at the moment.
Oh, Louis nearly dying to that molly. Great placement. CT throwing... Was that a CT molly or was that actually a teammate molly?
I'm unsure, I missed it.
It sounded like a glass bottle, so I'm presuming it was a terrorist molly.
And CTs will be trying to save their weapons right now. Their economy very low. I mean, they are going to have blue shell, so I guess they're going to be able to buy again, but saving the guns, always a good option. I mean, look at the T's money. 14, 13k, 7k, 4k, 6k. These are set up for the next 4.
To be honest, I would not be surprised if we do see a negative buy.
Oh, and plus they got one down, so...
Yeah. So they'll... Someone... 2-1 max money. Oh, and great picks from the CT there, though. Forcing a rebuy regardless, but still not going to put too much of a dent in the economy there for the T side.
Yeah, I mean, Louis on 16k, and they're full board.
Yeah.
And
Specker was actually
as well.
on 16k as well. So Specker having a drop, I think he dropped a weapon there from one of the teammates to try and bring the money down. See, again here, I don't understand this change up. Louis now got an AWP in his hands, and when what they were doing was working fine, and now again, they cannot take a site fast. They're three man up. You know, CTs have got a half health player and 4 other full, you know, they got full nades and everything still left. And you've got an AWP. It's a very, very tricky scenario to put yourself in having an AWP on T-side.
They must be feeling pretty comfortable though at this stage. I mean, 1 for 9 on T-side. Inferno
that is true, but
an absolute
again,
cracker of a half.
It's you get comfortable, and then
yeah.
you know, then you start making stupid choices, and when you start making stupid choices, when it costs you rounds. I mean, we've seen that in the game we just witnessed before. You know, it was a stomping half, and then became 8-7. So, but as I said,
good pick on and bringing it back to 2v3 right now as he goes down. Savage on 23, trying to get that bomb plan. A well-placed nade would do the trick here, but CT's fighting for their teammates. Oh, both T's very low right now. Savage just can't get the shots through smoke. Louis takes out Nikovic, but the last player alive now in smoke. And Nas will get on the bomb.
Oh!
Yeah. He's going to push through smoke. Oh my god! So close!
He's almost picking that round up.
Yeah, that was very close, but I think if he had got him, the other CT would have defused. So.
If he didn't have a kit, he would have been dead. Sure. If he did not have a kit, he would have been dead there. But again, that all proving to be a dead weight. It's not effective, and it's very tricky to. It's good for an after plant, but getting to the after plant is the tricky part. But as we see, the CTs have brought out their AWP as well. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of positions to play in. I mean, if you're P-sided, that's really only mid and possibly getting an entry pick into P. Like, but if the CTs are smart and half clued, they'll smoke it off, and you're ineffective once again.
Exactly, and that's the point where I keep stressing. You know, that's why I keep stressing the fact that the AWP is not effective. It's just, you know, the only other viable line you could hold is if you get a great spawn, you could push up second mid. Hold that mid line and just wait for that AWP to get impatient and try and peek mid to get a bit of info and just take him out.
Oh, Nas pushing through smoke there in a prime position to take them all out. Finds 2, but Savgent will pick him up. And it's a 3v3 right now. If Nikovic can land this shot, it'll be a 2v3 as the CTs rotate into sight now.
1 nade onto Enforcer and he's gone. He'll be the first to engage here as well. Oh. Oh, Nikovic coming with a pistol though.
Specker, this dangerous man, backside once again. Clutching for T-side.
And I think he will be picking... Yep, he's picked up the AWP.
Why, Specker, why? Dropping it to Louis again. And CT's on another eco. 2 for 10 at the moment, and I mean... CTs have got to be worried by now. I mean, I would have been worried when the T's got 7 rounds. I would have been like, oh shit, we're in real trouble. And it looks like they're going to concede another one here.
Oh, great shot from Louis coming on the guy to mid there. But again, with the fact of blue shell, you know, the CTs won the last round and lost the round following that. Again, crippling themselves basically.
Yeah, that's right. That is the price you pay. And T's just pushing into A site. Not much resistance at all. I mean, Savgen went down, but none of the other players taking damage. And it should be an easy round for them right now. As the CTs do try to rotate. But Enforcer peeking down mid will pick them both up. And
looks like Specker's still on the 18 kill mark there. Hasn't had an opportunity to go big or go large again like he did on that one round.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of him. He did pick up the 2 on B, but nothing really since that. And CTs are brought up, but it's a poor buy again, and they're going aggressive in Nana. I'm not sure that's the right move right now. I mean, the T's have just been out aiming them. And
yeah.
to push up like that is a very risky move, especially on a poor buy like this.
This play here is very, very ugly with the fact that you've got one player close, one player going to try and trade for you, but he won't be able to capitalise on B. But as we say that, all the action's over at A.
Oh, great nade! How did that kill him? Onion picking up 3. And a little bit of hope for CTs now. Bomb goes down on A. Enforcer does find Onion. But,
it should be the CT's round, and it is.
Yes, CT's. Onion stepping up for his team there and holding that A-bomb site almost solo as his teammates died immediately.
That nade, though.
Yeah, that was incredible.
that was quick. He just coming straight out of nowhere and bonk.
But 3 to 11. And the T-side still to go. I mean, I'm very skeptical to say there's a comeback because with the way that Redux is playing at the moment, I just don't see it.
Yeah, but like I said, you know, the fact that here comes the mistakes. You know, we saw it last game. I mean, this is the last round of the half. I mean, 4-11, yeah, it's not the best, but if the mistakes continue going into the CT side, it can be a very, very close game towards the end. I mean, thankfully there's not been as many mistakes from Redux as we saw in the last game, but they're still there.
Oh no, on season.
The smoke push.
And he took a lot of damage. He copped a nade and then they threw the Molotov in afterwards. We'll find one though, making up for it, and Nas taking down one as well. One season from backside, finding Endex as they push through recklessly into CT. Louis missing the off shot and forced to fall back there with the bomb. As his teammates trying to rotate in, and if they go A now, this could work out well for them. It's like CTs have not fully rotated off A bomb site though, sending Fusions back. And he is going to hear the mid and call his teammates.
Oh, getting the kill on one player.
I thought he could have got 2 then. Very unlucky not to get both. And Louis again with the AWP, like you said. I mean, 1v3 situation, and I mean, once you get pushed, that's it.
Yep, the gun is... It is irrelevant buying the weapon on the T side. You just slow your team down, and you put yourself in a very awkward position if you got a 1v1. You know, you got to hold very tight lines. You got to hit your shots. If you miss, you're dead. And I mean, then again, proving he had no mobility with that AWP. He was trying to find a position just to stop, hold, and just wait for the CTs to walk into his crosshair. But I mean, the player that was last on A side that got that 1 kill, leaving it into a 1v3 there. You know, him doing the work just to delay it long enough for the CTs to get close was great.
Yeah. Once they get close, it's all over. And T-side now. Insolent on T. And Redux holding CT. Getting pushed in mid. T's going very aggressive this first round. Onion taking out Endex and a second. And it looks like they might be able to take B here.
That was a beautiful strat there with the fact that, you know, pushing up mid, giving those CTs just being way too overconfident and pushing down behind them. And Onion capitalising on both those kills.
Yeah, definitely. That was the CT's fault, 100%. They pushed straight down Nana, and Onion was just laying in wait. I mean, so, yeah, CT's just overconfident right now.
And once your confidence levels is too high, you start making simple mistakes like that, and simple mistakes cost you rounds.
And that's going to give a huge morale boost to T-side as well. They know they're set up for the next couple, and they should be winning them.
Yep.
And that might play on the CT's minds a little bit.
You'll likely see a heavy push here, but the on it without going for the heavy stacks. So you could see a push down Nana here with 2 playing on site, trying to give, you know, bait the T's into thinking they've got a kill, which seems to be the case. You've got Louis playing car. If Louis dies, but again they're just pushing up mid.
Jesus is going mad at the moment, straight up mid.
Do not care.
Specker picking up 2 though.
Huge.
Wow, that P250. Doing some great work there. And CT's with the man advantage. Savgen fighting the head of one and the head of a second. Fusions. Wow, CT's, those pistols. My god. T's just... I don't know what to say.
Eco. Specker and Savgen just single-handedly, both of them just shutting that down.
Yeah, and that's what you need. I mean, that's what they say a good hold is. If you can hold your spot and take down two, you've done your job, you know?
Yeah, you've done more than your job. I mean, if you can get get one kill and just play, delay them as much as you can, it works well.
A bit of a aim battle going on there. Louis tapping that Galil until he finds the head of fusions. And T's about to get pushed here. Wow! Season coming out spraying and finding the head of Louis and a second onto Savgen. Looks
like we could see a reversal of the very last round we just witnessed. But Enforcer pushing behind, picking up.
T's just getting caught out there a little bit, and Specker will finish off Onion on T stairs. These will be on a full buy. And CT's again. Louis with the AWP. Savgen just opting for the P250. It's working for him right now. Oh, but as I say that, he does buy a UMP, so... A little bit of a funny buy coming in from the CT's there, the Galil and UMP, but the way they're playing right now, I think they can probably do it. Oh, Fusions with a great headshot.
To Louis. Taking that AWP out too, so... Hopefully they'll be able to cover it.
CT's already have a man rotated, and T's should have pushed the site then, but just a little slow there to retake, or to take the site, I'm sorry, and they will be working their way back up towards A. Only one player on B now, so that rotating player has actually gone back to A, expecting that, and that is the right move right now. Specker taking down two.
T's are just playing way too slow here, and the CTs are able to get all their players back into positions, even if they do over-rotate.
Oh, that nade.
Throwing bomb and the player forward. Not much you can do when that sort of scenario happens, and Fusion just trying to play this active position.
Oh, the team flash actually helping him out there, and picking up a kill onto Savgen. But it was a one-and-done situation.
Yep. Again, as we've seen, the scoreline could have been a lot better had the T side initially, had Redux just, played a lot more polished and not tried for cheeky players and pulling out the AWP. It could have actually very well been a 16-1, but mistakes were made and rounds were given.
Oh, JTV shooting itself right now. Index will find Onion as the T's spam those P250s up mid, just trying to make anything happen, hoping the CT is going to walk into it.
Oh, nice dig.
T-side, I mean...
They
had the opportunity there again, but they fell back, and now the CTs have rotated. And they're going to pay the price when they push through here. I mean, Louis picks up too easily. And Enforcer straight through the smoke.
Through the smoke, just puts his gun to the guy's face and just pulls the trigger. Not much you can do there.
Yeah, I think the T's, they swapped the M4 onto one season there after Nikovet got that kill. But in doing so, that cost them time. The CTs had information. And I mean... If they had pushed, it was just Louis on site with the AWP, and they could have overwhelmed him.
Yeah, you've got to capitalise on moments, and again, with capitalising on kills, it's just a matter of, taking the gamble, and wow.
Yeah, this is over now.
They just want this round over. Yep, there you go. 1-by-1 peaks onto Index. Oh, Index getting taken out there, though. That smoke push!
Good nade coming in from CTs, and Onion all by himself in Nana. This could be the game. It does take down Enforcer, but the trade coming in from Savgen. Redux 16 to Insolent 5. And a bit of a one-sided game there after a promising start.
Yep.
Not sure what happened.
GG. I mean, again, the scoreline could have been a lot better for Redux, regardless. I mean, mistakes were made. The guys were sort of... As I predicted, the fact that the guys started to relax a little bit.
Yeah.
And pulling out that AWP, that cost them